go ahead and get started today with the special meeting of the commissioners. We'll stand for the pledge, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Kind of an informal meeting that we're here today to hopefully decide on an engineering firm that can help us with our community crossing grant process, creating the specs and the bid specs and helping us with our construction engineering as well. We have two quotes that were turned in to us, one from Bettler Fairman and one from UCI. And USI, I'm sorry, not UCI. The one from Butler breaks down their pricing for preliminary engineering, which would include developing the plans and details and detailed bid documents, helping us with advertising or preparing for advertisement, and then helping us to decide on a bid was $18,720. And then their second phase of their was construction engineering, which would help us be sure that we got the product that we were supposed to have. Their construction engineering would range in between $5,500 and $10,500 for a total cost of $24,220 to up to and not to exceed $29,220. And the USI consultants give us for basically the same services on construction side, and then for contract preliminary engineering. And then, if I understood their proposal right, the same thing on as far as construction engineering. Give us one bid at a price of $67,000, not to exceed $67,000. And Derek, I know that we talked about that the construction engineering would be based on an hourly basis, and if we wanted this much, then it'd just be a per hourly basis.
Right. Try to cover everything involved with all that. So we gave the top figure as opposed to a range with it. So it depends on exactly what you're looking for. And the same thing goes for the bid specs and the review and the development of those. Again, it's on an hourly basis. And we try to get to the top level of that. It may not take nearly that long, but that's kind of where we want to get that top end.
Did you, and you may have put it in this document, but I couldn't find it, the hourly rate that this $67,000 was?
I can get that for you. I don't have it in that.
It is not in.
It depends on the engineer that we use or the clerical staff that we use to get to that. Each one's broken down on our bid specs or our sheets with that hourly sheet, but I can get that for you.
Okay. Are there any other questions that you might have for Derek? I thought maybe Mike was going to be here today as well.
He wasn't able to get a call.
Okay, all right. Are there any other questions?
Not really. I read both proposals over, and service is basically the same service, just different price.
Is there a wish from?
Well, due to the fact that there is such a disparity in price range on them, I have no personal interest in which firm does the work for us, but I would move that we accept the offer or the proposal from Butler, Fairman and Seifert for engineering services not to exceed $29,220.
Motion made, is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Motion made and seconded that we approve the quote of Butler, Fairman and Seifert for engineering services for community crossings grant process not to exceed $29,220. Is there any other questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
3 ayes. Moving forward, and I kind of was hoping Mike would have been here today. I guess what I was thinking, and this is me thinking out loud, you guys chime in, the two of you, maybe on the construction end of it, inspections. I think, Diane, we have to collect daily scale tickets at the very least for our daily activity. I didn't know whether it'd be possible for one of you two to do that daily operation, and then maybe each one of the 4 projects, we asked Butler to come in and do a final inspection to make sure that it met all specs of the bid contract. Does that sound workable, or?
That sounds workable. I don't see a problem with it. You see a problem with it? No.
I mean, would you guys be able to, one or the both of you, one or the other, be able to pick up the daily tickets and so that, because Diana, I think, didn't we almost get in trouble last year or something, or the year before, where we were missing some tickets or something? I thought you said there was some.
We had some issues at the city, not the county.
Okay. But we got to make sure, I mean, it's important that Diana has to have those tickets
Correct.
to make her paperwork. So, I mean, it's going to be very important that one of you two can pick those up on a daily basis. Hopefully, what are we thinking on this project? 4, 5, 6 days total? To do the whole community crossing? Will it be more than that, actual paving?
Yeah, because the stretch you're doing out there off the tower and down, that's a long stretch.
6-7 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bypass alone takes some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 mile Waterloo Road won't take long, but
Are we better off like the Waterloo Road maybe and the Southern Bypass Veterans Memorial, maybe completely closing that while they're paving? Would that make it easier on them? Safer because of the traffic? I mean, that normally runs that road? I mean,
it all depends if they use that paver where they pave both lanes at once like they did last year out at Harrisburg. You know, they used the paver and did the
Yeah,
whole
you gotta
road.
close it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all depends on what they bring in.
I understand they're going all the way over to the guardrail on the bypass.
Yeah, they're doing everything we're doing.
Doing the edge too. I don't think
Yeah,
we're
we're doing-
able to make it that wide.
No, they're doing the shoulders, do everything up to the county's property on the subdivision and the soccer fields, everything the county owns, we're doing.
okay, all right, okay.
And we're supposed to go up over the road crossing the bypass too, right? The little road that goes around by the old church, back out to Aquine. Isn't that supposed to be paved?
No,
No? Okay, but I must have misread that. I thought that was on the list. Okay.
What is 200 East?
yeah, 200.
That's, yeah, the old cable TV room, all the way out.
Yeah, okay,
Correct, from 44 to
Yeah.
Wellsview.
okay. Penville's the short stretch, and then Veterans Memorial is just from 1 to 121, right? But the 650 West, we are going from 121 clear to 44?
The way my paper said, it was from 44 to
where it's
where it wise on Columbia Road.
Through Columbia.
Okay.
Columbia Road goes off to the right and 475, I think it is, goes to the left.
Okay. So then we need
It
to,
stops right there.
we need to consider that for or to make the rest of the way for this next application then,
Oh, okay.
don't we? Okay, all right. As far as the timetable, we have to be under contract by July 1st with a contractor. So probably we're looking at, let me get the right map. We have a meeting the 7th of May, right?
8th, the 7th is a holiday.
Seven's election.
I won't be in. See, you can put all kinds of stuff in.
No. You're at the meeting.
Okay, the 8th, we'll be meeting. That would make, would we say the advertising would have to be in, Jane?
Well, originally we were saying by the 3rd, but we can't do that, so by the 10th. If we advertise the first time on the 10th, we could advertise again on the 17th, and then if you had like a special meeting on May 28th, or with June 4th, we could do the regular meeting.
Well, I'm thinking that, I'm not sure that they can get it prepared that quick.
To open bids by the
Do you
4th.
know how long Butler normally took on the cities? Or have they got it ready yet? They haven't?
Yeah.
And that's, how long have they had notice
Couple of weeks.
already? So we're gonna have to hurry them up to even have it done by the 8th of May. Let's say we want it by the 8th. We want to open bids by the 8th. So we need to send back to Butler, ask them if they can have it ready to go to advertising on when.
Hold on. We
You're-
can't do the 8th. Because 10 days prior to the meeting, that doesn't give us enough time to advertise it twice. Are you talking June? If we want to open it by June the 4th?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, I'm 1 month
So let me
behind.
back up, sis.
June 4th.
If we could advertise in the paper like by the 17th and the 24th, those 2 Fridays in May, that would be 10 days before the June 4th meeting.
So they have to have the contract, the bid specs ready to go to advertisement on the 7th, or the 2 days before that, the 15th.
I would go 3 days for sure, like by the 14th.
14th.
I would need to send it to the newspaper to make sure it's in there on the 7th.
All right. May 4th,
Yeah.
10th. Okay. And that would allow us to open those bids on June 4th. Does that sound doable? If not, we may have to have a special meeting on the 11th and extend it till the 11th. I mean, it'll just depend on what Butler can do for us. How quickly they can get it done. Does that sound all right with everybody else? We'll shoot for,
Let's be clear, we have to advertise twice, Diana, and the advertisements themselves has to be how many days apart?
7 days apart.
7 days apart. Okay, I was thinking 10.
Was 10 days before the meeting.
10 days before the meeting. So,
And
Yeah.
7 days apart.
And they have, the advertisement itself has to be done 10 days before the meeting.
the second.
So,
And if they have us the advertisement ready to go to the press the 14th of May. That'll allow us to advertise and open them on the 4th of June.
That'll give us enough time with maybe, well, if we have to be under contract by July 1, that doesn't leave much time to correct errors if something goes wrong.
May consist of needing a special meeting.
Yeah, well, a special meeting's no problem, but main thing is we get it done right first time, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think is that all we need for that? That takes care of everything? That? Debbie, or Diana? Okay. I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll second.
Motion made and second for adjournment. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes.